Good afternoon, Broncos. Like the new set, we have a lot of results and information to put out today, so please stand up for the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Welcome back. We'll start off with softball and baseball. On the 19th, the Lady Broncos softball team lost a close one-run game to Midland Lee. The team was in Amarillo on the 22nd, where they demolished Tascosa 13-0. On the 26th, the girls were back at home to play against Friendship. Unfortunately, a late home run gave Friendship the win, 1-0. Softball will be taking on Permian tonight at 7 and Midland High on Tuesday. On the boys' side, the baseball team was in Midland last week. They lost 6-2 against Midland High on the 22nd. On the 26th, Bronco baseball traveled north, hoping to take Friendship down, but lost 8-3. The team is back home, but Friendship followed them down for another game this afternoon at 4:30. Changing sports, in golf, the boys took 7th place in a 2-day tournament last week, and the girls are playing a 27-hole round in preparations for the district tournament on Monday and Tuesday of next week. Okay, so before we move on to soccer, you guys all know that we filmed this stuff on Thursday afternoon, right? The boys soccer team had a phenomenal year. They are the undefeated District 2-6A champions. It's been 14 years since they were in the playoffs. The Lady Broncos are doing almost as well. The girls are coming off a win against Midland Lee last week and are also in the playoffs. Both teams are in El Paso. The boys are looking for their first playoffs win against El Paso America, and our girls are taking on Socorro. We'll have the scores for both games next week, and I hope more games to come. Finally, Broncos Track and Field has taken part of several relays and invitationals in the last few weeks. We don't have a breakdown for each event, but we do have overall team scores. The San Angelo State relays were on the 14th. The boys took 8th overall. On the 16th, the teams travels on Smithson Valley Spring Break Invitational, where the boys placed 7th and the girls came in 13th. The Marco Badger relays were on the 21st. The boys and girls placed 4th and 8th respectively. Finally, the San Angelo relays were last Friday and Saturday. The boys played 14th and the girls 19th. I think that takes care of all of the sports. We'll be right back with the academic news after the break.
Prom is coming up on April 13th. The theme is Into the Woods. Tickets will go on sale March 25th to April 5th, before and after school in room 205. Tickets will be $35 for singles and $60 for couples until April 5th. At the door, tickets will be $45 for singles and $70 for couples. If you would like to bring someone from a different high school, see Miss Baggett in room 205 for a permission slip. Remember, to attend prom, you need to have all your fines and fees paid.
Are you an athlete planning on participating in one of our sports programs next year? Remember, all athletes must have a new physical if they are competing in or trying out for next year's sports programs. All physicals are only good for one school calendar year. Do you need a physical? Well, that opportunity's coming up.
Attention all students enrolling in Odyssey Wear courses. Deadline for all courses is May 10th. See your chorale counselor if you have any questions.
It's graduation day and you're not here. And I want you to know that not a day has gone by that I haven't thought about you. About what happened that night. You've changed my life for the better just by being a part of it. We've laughed till we couldn't stop. You made me believe that there was good in the world, and you've gotten me through hard and sad times when no one else could. There's no one like you. Not a single soul in the 8 billion people on this earth. You are beautiful and wonderful and talented and so beyond amazing. You know, it's the little things that seem so small that I cherish the most. I cherish every memory I have of you, but I've been looking back at all our pictures and all I see is happiness. I wish I could see you one more time, that you'd come walking through my door and I could hear your voice again, but I know it's not going to happen, and my heart is aching knowing that I lost you. It's been 2 years without you, and I don't know what I'm going to do. We were going to graduate college together and live in New York City in a tiny little shoebox apartment. We were going to do what we loved together. And we were going to be broke and struggle together, but no matter what, we would be there for each other. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't do it without you. It's not fair that I get to graduate, that I get to move on. You deserved every bit of life that I got, if not more. I haven't really talked to your parents since the accident. I haven't really known what to say. I didn't know how to even begin. I felt kind of out of place at your funeral, like I shouldn't be there. And I know saying I'm sorry isn't going to bring you back. Nothing will. And it's my fault. Going to that party was stupid, and we should have called someone to pick us up. But I said, trust me, I can drive us home. And you did. We were both just so drunk, and I didn't want our parents to know, but now the only thing I see in your parents' eyes is loss. It's my fault. I know it's my fault. That you're not standing here with me. I'm sorry.
We're back. The video you just saw was produced just a few weeks ago by Karis Cox, Maddie Olagi, Corey Templeton, and Andres Valdez and Mr. Hansen. For the last several years, the Texas Department of Transportation in Odessa has held a public service announcement contest in which the winning schools are awarded funds for project graduation. This year, Odessa High took first place over New Tech and Sanderson. We are awarded $1,500 to put towards our project graduation at the end of the year. If you see any of the students who worked on this project, tell them thanks for the extra cash. Speaking of graduation and the end of the school year, it's just about the time of the year when Mr. Hansen opens his classroom up for students that still need a photo to display on the Jumbotron at Ratliff on graduation day. If you need photo taken, come talk to Mr. Henderson in room 120 starting next week to schedule an appointment. It's also almost time for prom. If you need tickets, you can still get them by talking to Miss Baggett. Tickets will be more expensive at the door, so buy them early. As for the big night itself, we got a rundown of what you can wear and what you can't. Girls, the dress code is less strict for you, and then at school, guys, it's more strict. Gotta keep it classy. Here's some examples of what's okay and what's not. Ladies, you can see what kinds of dress are allowed. Make sure that your dresses are not too high cut in the leg or too low in the chest or back. Boys, wear a suit or a tuxedo. You're not at a rodeo, a Renaissance fair, or in class, so don't wear jeans. The last thing on prom, if you got a bunch of absences to make up, Ms. Baggett is looking for volunteers to help clean up on Sunday and is offering a double time towards making up hours, so talk to her if you're interested. Moving on, the district academic UIL competition is going on today and tomorrow over at Permian. Today, the computer science events are going on. Mr. Kyle and his crew are there right now competing, as well as poetry, prose, and debate events. Tomorrow, the math and science, English, social studies, and journalism events are happening. Good luck to everyone. Okay, the last thing we have for you is a quick announcement. The yearbook is done. Okay, the books have been ordered and they should be in by May 16th. There will be another announcement when they actually arrive, so you can come and pick them up. If you still want to order a book, there are limited numbers still available, so come talk to Mr. Henderson in room 120 with a check or money order and he'll take care of you. That's all for today. Have a great weekend and we'll see you Monday.
Bye.